now we're going to step number 4, which is your client attraction blueprint. And this is as simple as there are 2 things. One is the things that you don't really need right now to attract your clients. You don't need complicated funnels. You don't need too many tools. You don't need a big list. You don't need a load of content, and you don't need to have a scarcity mindset. This is what you don't need. But what you need is to know your audience, to build the relationships, right? To invite them for a conversation, to have your door open, to hear them out, to listen to what they have to say. What's their vision, right? Have that conversation. Find out if you are the solution. Because the more conversations you have, the better you will put your content together, because that is the solution that they are seeking, and that is the irresistible offer. And then you need to find your audience. Do you really need to find your audience? No, you don't, because once you're showing up and once you're talking about what you're passionate about, your knowledge, what you overcame, what you coach about, they will come to you, right? It's just as simple as that. So to sell your group program vision, you're going to need this client attraction blueprint. That I need to scribble that blueprint. There's no blueprint, the client attraction mastery is done because of you. And this is what I teach in Intensive Bootcamp. Yeah, we're going to focus on creating your first webinar or your first masterclass or your first cheat sheet, whatever it is, that something that you're going to provide, that nagging solution, right? It's something with a wow factor and that solves an immediate nagging problem, right? So that they can feel that you are the solution to their problems, right? That you can help them, that you can coach them. You need to put something out there to start attracting them. It's going to be something simple and easy to consume, like I said, like a live masterclass or something else that we'll come up with. And then it's just a question of grow and nurture your prospects on a regular basis. Like, again, consistency, repetition, showing up, and the living of value. The more you give, like I gave you those 2 workbooks that are part of my private membership site, because, there's nothing that I want back from you. I just want to help you to empower you to see the possibilities and what it involves actually to put it all together. So the more you give, the more you receive. It's just as simple as that. This is the difference between abundance mindset versus scarcity mindset. Now, which saboteur we have here? It's the hyper-rational. The hyper-rational is the lover of spreadsheets. Give me a spreadsheet, I'll be all right. He loves or she loves to analyze every situation. And they haven't got time for emotions, right? Business processes is their thing. Often loses track of time when they're focused on a project. Comes across as intellectual arrogant sometimes. It's a private person and doesn't let many people into their deeper feelings, okay? And also analyzes from a distance and prefers to watch the craziness that goes around them. And just so I'm telling you the actual negative side of these saboteurs, but just to let you know, all these saboteurs, we all have them. And all these saboteurs have strengths, and you need them. You need these strengths, right? And in a later stage, you will find out what strength they have. They are amazing because, they live with us. We just need to overcome them. And the other saboteur for this step of attracting a tribe is going to be the victim. The victim is the one that's like, oh, why me? Why this happens to me? And my business is doomed. And a lot of negative self-doubt, negative self-talk as well. Thinks there's a failure, poor me. It feels rejected all the time. In some cases, like my business partner left me all alone. So feel, oh, poor me, victimhood. So we all have these things in some degree, one stage or another of our lives. And it's, you know, within us to overcome these saboteurs and shut them up a little bit, because this saboteurs is self-talk that we have inside our head. We need to just quiet that self-talk and move into a more sage mode.